Yeah, man. Baby on some real shit, man.
Yup.
I'm let y'all niggas know right now, man.
For real.
Coming up as a Haitian, as a Zo. And nigga went through it, man.
For real.
I believe I'm making rapping, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Dipset TV back with another one. And today I'm gonna bring you guys back, right? I always talk about back in the days how it used to be, no yellow pages on the computer. It's just you had to big book, you had to go search to find people numbers and all that shit. They had yellow pages and white pages, and that's how. And there was no cell phone, so if you want to holler at your homie, you got to go all the way to his crib and walk all the way back home. And if you forgot to tell him something, you still got to go back to his house again and let him know the same thing. So this story right here is going to be a throwback story. Check this video out right quick.
Now, I just came from downstairs and I watched my wife helping my daughter with her homework. When she finished, she got on her phone. I watched my stepdaughter, she's in high school. When she finished her homework, she got on social media. My son, he's down there playing on the PlayStation. Their little cousin that's over here until his mom pick him up, he's down there scrolling on YouTube. Then it just hit me. Boom. Drinking from the water hose, playing hide and go get, throw 'em up, bust 'em up, two-hand touching the road, chilling on the green box after school. If you know, you know. Playing board games, reading books, riding bikes all across town to go to your girlfriend's house, going to the pool, knocking on people's doors at night, running, walking to the park with your friends to go play basketball. All of this made me realize that we are the last generation on earth to know what life was like before social media. Wow.
And I know we miss way back in the days, riding the Vortex, the Dinos, the Diamondbacks, the GT Performer, the Mongoose, you understand what I'm saying? So we miss those days riding a bike, doing stunts, popping a wheelie and stuff like that, But let's say, for example, we miss back in the days how we used to go play on the playground. But, it's a lot of kids, they getting into some serious way back in the day stuff, you understand? Check this video out right quick.
Here in New York City, 4 kids were spotted by police drones riding on top of train cars. It's a dangerous trend known as subway surfing. 2 of the boys were only 12 years old. It's hard to believe. Police boarded the train and all 4 kids were taken into custody. The incident comes after a 15-year-old boy was killed on July 4th while subway surfing. Police and MTA officials believe the practice has increased in recent years due to social media urging people not to glamorize it.
Back in the days, we had a lot of fun. We used to do a lot of other things. You understand what I'm saying? We had the teenage love, like Slick Rick said, And that was a good time back then, So right now, time is changing and a lot of things is happening, And I noticed we haven't talked about kids getting missing and all that stuff, So a lot of things been going on in Virginia and other states, you understand? This is the first video I'm going to show you guys before I continue.
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boost, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boost, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Try to think of something different.
So this was recorded, I believe in May. That video was recorded and uploaded to the media, but a lot of people didn't find it, And the thing about me is I like facts. I like finding facts first before I drop a story or before I even say anything. You understand what I'm saying? And then, it's like just like I did the story about curing cancer, curing AIDS, curing tumors and all that stuff like that. And they demonetized that video, and I never got to give the full version of that video because they said that I was giving false information, you know. And the only information I know they hated worse was the cartoon character. He was like, "Hey, doctor, if you got a cure for all these things, why you're not curing them?" And the doctor said, if we pay to cure the patients, the hospitals will never make money, and drugs will never be sold, and also these clients will be our client for lifetime. You know, just like I said something about insulin. Once you get an insulin client, client that like Lil Boosie, you know, he has to take the shit for the rest of his life. You understand? So that's a client that pays you forever, you know. So basically, anyway, we're not getting into that, you know, because they might block this video from going out too. So instead of pushing all these agendas, allegedly, check this video out.
So we have a little bit of an update on the story about the missing children in the state of Virginia. Everyone has come together on social media to bring awareness about this issue. And they're now saying that there's over 88 missing children in the state of Virginia. You heard what I said. Over 88 missing children in the state of Virginia alone. The police department released a statement regarding the videos about the mass abduction that has taken place in the state of Virginia. They've, in their report, stated that there's not that many children missing. As a matter of fact, take a listen to this video.
Are children in Virginia disappearing this summer because of mass abductions? Virginia State Police say no, but that doesn't mean there's not cause for concern. You see, dozens of videos from everyday people have gone viral.
Thank you to everybody that's
media,
posted a video on social media regarding this issue.
Are victims of mass abductions. Virginia State Police say there's no evidence that that is actually happening.
I'll play a little bit more of that clip from the news report, but you know, they also say that some of those kids could be runaways. And I know many of you asked the question, where was the Amber Alerts? They don't put out an Amber Alert for children that are runaways. Take a listen to the rest of this report and listen carefully to how she confirms that there's over 88 missing children.
They keep track of missing people across Virginia, including children, but what I can confirm is still concerning.
Listen.
State police say 88 children were reported missing in Virginia from August 3rd to August 9th. I know that number is startling, but state police say that's on average for this time of year, and many of those children are missing because they ran away from home.
Does any of that make sense to you? And then you have all the videos that have been circulating all over social media, that including the ones I've been tagged in, of ice cream trucks floating all over the state of Virginia late at night, after hours, playing their ice cream music and looking for children. The scary part about all this, no dots are being connected with everything that has been reported all over social media, and radio silence once again from the media. But the minute everybody got together, and I applaud everybody that got together and put videos together and posted them all over social media, the debunking begins. The bottom line is, you heard it from the news report yourself. Kids are missing in the state of Virginia. Period, ended. But is there an urgency to go out and find these children, whether they are runaways or they have been abducted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
And you know, a lot of people don't believe in the Simpsons and a lot of stuff. Simpsons seen 9/11. They seen Trump being president. They see everything that was going on, because basically probably the Simpsons are probably aliens, or let's say, for example, they say conspiracy theorists and shit like that, you know. But they've been seeing a lot of things, you know, and check out this episode.
Maximum alert throughout the United States. The Simpsons already showed it before, although nobody paid attention to it in a forgotten episode of the series. The city seemed quiet at night until strange white ice cream trucks began to travel the streets, with lights on and children's music attracting children. Nobody knew who was driving them or where they came from. Lisa, worried, tries to alert Marge and Homer, but they believe that they are just normal ice cream trucks. Bart, curious, decides to follow one of the vans and hides behind from a bush. Watching as it stops in front of several houses as lights flicker and music plays eerily, The camera slowly moves through the empty streets, showing the ice cream trucks parked in front of each house, and the children watching from their windows, mesmerized by the lights and sound. The family tries to find a way to warn everyone in Springfield. At the end of the episode, the ice cream trucks vanish into the darkness, leaving no trace behind. But the feeling that something invisible still lurks remains. And you, who saw the ice cream trucks, comment on what you think before it's too late.
And remember, right now we're in the month of August, so a lot of things is being said, a lot of things, but I believe everything is planned, you know, and probably we are in the Matrix, you know, because when you go to sleep for real and you see certain things, or, you know, you go inside of the Matrix, out the box, you know, that's what I believe, because I believe right now I'm starting to learn how to control my dreams, you know, I'm starting to know when I'm dreaming and when I'm not dreaming. And when you start seeing these things, they shut you down a little bit. You know, look at the dude that made Plastiline, the guy that had diesel gas, gasoline, and even premium he made with plastic waste. You understand? He went missing, but finally he's back. You know, he's talking again, and you know, great inventioners. So great inventioners and people that see further than they supposed to is a lot of things is happening, you know. And like I said, you guys probably don't believe in The Simpsons, but this is predicted for this month right here in the month of August, you know. And I believe a lot of that stuff is true. Check this video out.
No internet. On August 25th, 2025, the world loses internet. The Simpsons already knows. Just as people are gearing up to celebrate the fall season, a massive submarine crashes into the main internet cables on the ocean floor, causing widespread damage. Powerful storms prevent repairs, cutting off global connections. Phones lose service, computers can't send messages, and workplaces shut down. Online events and celebrations are disrupted while smart devices, security cameras, and digital assistants stop working. Banks close, stores only accept cash, and ATMs fail, leading to long lines. Traffic turns chaotic without GPS. Schools lose access to online systems, and hospitals rely on paper records, slowing healthcare. Ships get lost without digital navigation, while planes stay grounded, disrupting travel and trade. Food delivery apps crash, and digital payments fail, making cash the only option. With no internet, people spread news by word of mouth, fight the global disruption. Follow for more insane stories from The Simpsons.
And it's because I couldn't find the video, but I believe in 1960 or 1950, there was a virus worse than the coronavirus. And I remember the guys went to the Yankee Stadium. You know, black people, white people, it doesn't matter, you understand? Even though there was segregation back then or whatever it is, they all had masses on it, you know? So basically, they've been planning this since the 1800s, the 1900s, you understand? I couldn't find the video, you know, but this is what's going to be happening real soon again.
This is terrifying, and no one's ready. While people are busy talking about some celebrity scandal, the real threat is sneaking in again. Remember 2020? The lockdowns, empty streets, panic everywhere? Well, it's starting again. A new virus strain, stronger, faster. It's hitting China hard just like before, and this allegedly is already in the US. CDC's airport scans picked it up. New York, Virginia, DC, California, it's spreading quietly, but nobody's watching. Too busy with nonsense. They're saying it's worse than the first time, harder to fight, and it moves quick. Now listen closely because this part matters. Word is things will change by September 2025. That's the window. Shutdowns, masks, rules, all over again. What should we do? Prepare now, not later. Buy masks. Stock up. Pay attention. Don't let them fool you again. They love it when you're distracted. And remember, when the world goes quiet, that's when you should start listening.
This is just a theory, not a fact.
And y'all know, like I always say, I be telling you guys the reality, you know, but y'all gonna see it for yourself, you know. And I thank you guys for watching a lot. And remember that this video has been sponsored by BAH. And you guys can check out the website like Warren Buffett is doing, and Bill Gates is doing. They buying all these lands. They're gonna try to control our food, to control when do we get sick or whatever it is, you know. So remember, they have little AI gels that's recreating each other and all that stuff, you know. So it's a lot of things that's gonna be happening, especially before this year is over, you know. So the whole video was sponsored by BAH International, and you guys could check it out, www.bahinternational.com. And y'all see everything that's going on, because like I said, Warren Buffett and everybody is buying all the land. So BAH is encouraging us to invest in land and stuff like that. That way we can rebuild our food and stuff like that. I know a lot of people right now, they rebuilding their food right inside of their own yard, you know, because a lot of things are being infested right now. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe, share, and remember, if you comment, I will comment back at you guys. Thank you very much for watching Dipset TV. Peace.
What's up? You ain't so bad without your boys. What? You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
You know, yo, Michael, I'm gonna tell you, you better beat it, man. You better beat it.
Tito!
Oh, no, what's up? No, you didn't, man, no, Michael didn't swing on me. No, you didn't swing on me.
Est-ce que nous jom imaginer ki jan la vie te ka pi simple si nous utiliser solidarité pour n'avancer? Ki jan sa tapye si nous gen yon bank kap travail pour haïtien ak haïtien? Yon institution ki la pour kore business nou, supporter commerçant nou yo, créer travail pour jeunesse kap vive dans République Dominicaine. Mais avant nous faire ça, bamba nous quelques informations clés. Dans l'année 2021, République Dominicaine recevoir plus passé 750 000 haïtiens, si là qui vini à cause des chômage et puis insécurité. Nous ajouté plus passé 2 milliards de dollars dans l'économie République Dominicaine. Nous acheté plus que 30% marchandises yo mettez sous marché ya. Yo voyez plus passer 750 millions de dollars marchandises Haïti, pendant que Haïti voyait 5 millions de dollars marchandises par boy site là. Est-ce que nous a différence là? Nous voulons changer ça. Nous sommes capables de faire une série de demandes qui obligent nous accepter nous, acheter factory pour faire produits voyer Haïti, gain contrôle côté comme la fait, et puis mettre service dans toutes 31 provinces République Dominicaine. Si vous avez aimé participer dans changement ça, vous capable d'ouvrir un compte avec MoneyTalk. Une institution financière qui là pour côté taux transfert ab gratis, taux intérêt prêt au plus bas. Pour plus d'informations, relez-nous dans numéro ça 829 923 3808.